Okay, welcome to ATC. About those comments. Remember this video where those ninjas got fired, and they sure did get fired. Oh, it's too funny. Let me tell you real quick. Oh my goodness. I guess there's a young mammy trying to get a black man and trying to use my channel to get it. Girl, you look desperate. You look so super desperate. I feel for you. And she said, simply said, be making up this stuff. You're cute. You're cute. Oh, nice. You must be really desperate to try to find a black man. Good luck, sweetie. Yeah. That's what she said. I be making stuff from black men's. The most productive lie, the most educated lie, most incarcerated. The same group of men that are so stupid, most of them, what do? The one that's decent, know how to build, that's the one they will kill. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And that's why I don't feel sorry for these dust buckets. So this here, yes, it happened. I know, maybe hard for some of the mammies to take. Listen, if you don't like the channel, sweetie, don't come over here watching. Okay? I saw your little video with the 30 views, and now you got 34. So what I'm not going to do, I'm a businesswoman. Yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and showcase your video and dispute it. But go ahead and keep my name in your mouth because, hey, thanks for the free publicity. Okay? I've probably traveled in words you can't comprehend. But this right here, this is one of the reasons, as what I said in this video, you think about it, that's why a lot of them have high unemployment. Black women, we have the resources as a collective. We have the resources. Ninjas don't understand business. They don't. And that's why a lot of jobs get rid of them. There have been so many complaints. So when I remember hearing this older black woman said she was having some kind of work done or delivery set up, maybe like a appliance or something. And when she told the company, older black woman now, and she was like maybe like mid-60s, she told the company, don't send a black man. I was like, yeah, you get older, you totally get it. Totally get it. They're bad for business. I've had them come to an address and I answer the door. He's looking inside and looking at me. Looking inside because the door's wide open. Come on in and looking at me. And I'm like, okay, so what's? Oh, I mean, what's the deal? A simple thing as hooking up cable. Two Negroes come out, they can't hook it up. White dude comes out, boom, hooked up just like that. Why? These men are self-hating. And they hate to see black women doing well. I keep telling you, that's why when I heard racism doesn't exist, you betcha. But this group, especially the black men, oh, they uphold it every chance they get. Time they get a couple of dollars, they run over there to the so-called racist white man and try to shut it out to his daughter. And I don't care. Just stay away from black women. All right? Stay away. There's racism within this culture. To be honest with you, you can say whatever you want. Black folks love it. I thought about it. What if a black woman had did what Joey B did and with the 94 crime bill? And then I hate to say it, I understand the crime bill, but I hate to say it. From what they do to black women, I was going to say, what if a black woman had did that? I ain't voting for her. I ain't voting for her. Why? They really are in love with Zaddy. They even do the work of the Klan for the white man. He don't need the black. He could use the pen and the pad. The Negro men do the rest. And then you think about that, all of them incarcerated. Oh, the 94 crime bill, yeah. But I have to also think about this. And I'm not in agreement with the crime bill. It made me think. Look at the violence against Black women. Who is it mainly committed by? Look at the violence against Black. It's mainly committed by Black men. And then I thought about it. That with that crime bill for nonviolent offenders, selling drugs, I thought about it. I said, it makes me wonder, even today, this is nothing new. They're probably doing that back then. We're just seeing it more because of the internet, World Wide Web. I thought about that. Now we're fast forwarding, still getting up in there, still doing crazy, heinous SHIT. Ain't nowhere in the hell you're going to get me to go with defund the police. Why? Sad to say, Black women need more protection from Black men today. We need protection more from Black men. And that's what a lot of mammies don't want to face. They are so stupid, these dust buckets. The few Black men know how to build, that's the one the ninjas will go kill. They are so stupid, and their hatred for Black women, oh, they really got it in. They can barely get a job. I'm hoping most can spell it. The little piece of job you can get, they rather risk those couple of dollars to try to show disrespect to a Black woman. Hate to tell you. I think Zaddy got them pegged right. Oh, yeah. See, a lot of us, we come from positive men. We've had fathers who've been providers and all that. So we're like, hey, that's not how it works. But then you have to understand, there's a whole world outside the universe. There's a whole world out there that your father, uncles, and those Negroes are not them. I think Zaddy been having a better understanding, I'm sorry to say, because of the culture, because Black men are protected. I'm afraid Zaddy's been having a big understanding about Black women that maybe we thought we had, maybe we didn't. And they're so stupid. We live in a very litigious society. They'll risk their jobs. They'll risk getting the business sued. So, about these comments about the Black men being fired. So I see this has happened to quite a few Black women. The experiences. I think this video had oh my God, 756 comments. Wow, that's kind of a record for me. So listen to some of these comments here, and you think about it, as hard as times are. Now, when I did this video, that I was there, actually, I was like, and I know the person. So when I did this video, this was a couple of weeks ago. And then it made me think about before. I said, with the home improvement center, I thought about that. That was a while ago, maybe I've had more than one experience with that with the home improvement center. My experience with them, when I noticed that was a few years ago, and I said, now it makes sense. So when that happened that week with those Black men, the light bulb comes on. Matter of fact, that same business, I popped back up in that business last week. Not a Negro man was there. Gee, I wonder why. Because of the last food. So they haven't even brought in, I just saw white men. They have not even brought in a new set of Negroes. Why? They probably think, can't take a chance. What do we do now? Go get the white guy. Isn't that something? I went back there just to see, be nosy. Where are they? Nowhere to be found. So stupid to realize you're not seen as an individual. Not one. All white males. Gee, I wonder why. They're probably not in the hire no more Negroes, no more Black men. They're probably not trying to hear it. Anyway, so Sharon Ivy 888 said, as a Black woman, I refuse to support anything that threatens Black women. Yes, honey, I agree. Even if it's Black woken themselves. Black women are in a deep denial that these men only want to use them as resources until they get in a better position to get what they really want. That part right there. Yes, Sharon Ivy, yes, honey. I agree. She says black women are in deep denial. Don't want to face it. That's okay. Live in your delusion. You're going to see what's going to happen dealing with these dusties. Now, when black women get hyper in these one-sided relationships, I'm going to tell them I don't want to hear it. You should know by now what black men be about, and you went in anyway. Hello. I'm not going to let them feed off my energy with the black male trauma. Ladies, protect your energy. And that is so true. Someone was telling me, they're like, oh, this happened to so-and-so, and it was involving her and her man, and how her circumstances went from she was doing well, had a good idea, had help, good planning. She got with a dusty. Things went as they normally do down south. Done lost your place. And I'll tell you what happened. You know what? I never did get back with that person to tell me what happened. And when they call me back, I address the issue we're talking about. That I gotta go. I don't want to hear it. I can already guess. The fact that she was here with income, a place to live, transportation, and now she's here with no income and no place to live. And what is it, her man? Mm-hmm. That right there. You're not gonna drain my energy. Because then am I asking for some help? I'm not trying to hear it. Yeah. So that they're walking. They walk into the situations freely, and they're gonna handle it their way. Black women will box you down if it's a black for a black man. They will box you down. So that there, when they get into situations, observe from afar, keep it moving. Yeah. Keep the negative energy over there. As Wiseman said, one of my day ones, ladies, please be extremely careful with whom you align yourselves. Stay far away from marches and protests on their behalf. Don't jeopardize what you got going on. Exactly. And when you're dealing with them, that's what'll happen. Don't forget, a few women have come up murdered by black men after they did the march for them. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. The Black 9700, we're not trying to hear it. That's your fault. Make better choices when it comes to dating a married black man. You need to think about, wait a second, stop blaming black men for the mistakes you make in life. Black men, stop blaming a white man for the mistakes you make in life. Though these men, they sure know how to blame somebody. Stop blaming the white man. He got his foot on my neck. Maybe you're just not intelligent, and you can't be when the collective of you are very self-hating. Now, Yvette, listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you wonder why. Like I said, I went back to that location just to see, just to be nosy. Yvette says, "Oh my God, this happened to me in 2018 with furniture delivery. One Hispanic guy, one black guy. The Hispanic guy was eager to help me arrange and assemble the furniture. The black guy never entered my home, just sat in the truck the whole time. I can definitely believe it. My teenage son came out of his room to help. I went outside to discard plastic and boxes when I noticed him sitting in the truck. I think the reason he spoke to me politely is because I have teenage sons. He checked the back of the truck and saw I had 2 lamps and a coffee table sitting there and quickly handed them to my son. I ain't getting out." Listen, if it had been Becky's home, that Negro would have been jumped out that truck, shucking and jiving, getting work. Them little hands be working like a little monkey, real swift. Oh, you know those little animals. You ever watch nature shows? Sometimes I do, and you'd be surprised. Little squirrels, little monkeys. You ever seen them digging for some food? They're not playing around. They be digging real quick. I was like, wow, those little fingers is really going. Wow, look at that. On Black Woman, it's a turtle move, if any at all. If it had been any other race, Asian one, Hispanic woman, they would have done that. This lets you know they're stupid. And see, stuff like that, you give a company a bad name, and then you wonder why. We need some jobs. You can't keep the darn one you barely got. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This group has a problem, and I've seen this with some black women too. But black men, you know what to expect. They have a problem working for. They're so used to working for Zaddy. They really, I'm telling you, they really want the white man in charge, and he is in charge. They're gonna stay in charge. Okay, just so you know, they really want him in charge. Those white folks, and then they'll get some act right. But This is how stupid they are. Too dumb to stay employed. As my father said, too dumb to live. This is your job. Do the job. You're so black woman, I ain't doing it. That's the self-hatred. And couldn't live without you. Again, we need an International Clean-Out Day. International Clean-Out Day showing who's boss. Now, I don't mean your teenage sons and all that, good kids. But I'm talking about these grown Negroes sitting up here. Grown men not working. When's the last time he worked? When's the last time he has contributed to the household expenses? He got to go. You might need to have power. Daddy on speed dial. You'd be surprised how easy your life will be. See, when it's like dealing with people at the bottom. Someone said to me, and I don't mean to sound elitist because I am not a wealthy person. No. Stock market's still kicking my butt. I'm like, dang. But, I do okay. And plus, I do have a spouse who, his living is pretty much made. And then if something happens, and I'm not saying that, but if something would happen, I'm not going to be, what am I going to do? No, if something does happen, my living is made. And that's just that. Black women need to go ahead and wake up. So this right here, if it had been any other race, he'd be out that truck showing all 3 of his teeth. Okay, maybe 13. Showing all his teeth. And those little black hands would have got to working. But it's a black woman. Isn't that something? They're so stupid. Sheila Truelove did a video. I saw it, and she was saying about black men. They're losing their ally, and it's not going to turn out good for them. It's sure not more and more black women need to wake up. It's not going to turn out good for them. This is the one who out here stomping and marching for you. It's not going to turn out good for them. They might think it is. Think again, boyfriend. It's not. Just watch and see. In the future. If black women, again, stop supporting them. If they cannot fulfill the list, guess what? DustBuckets, you dismiss. Get up out of here. Let them be homeless. I've seen women in the comment section on the video from yesterday saying black men asking them, can I come home with you? Negro, is you mad? So he can murder you? Move him in and get him murder you. It's about to get really bad. Oh, yeah, it's going to get worse. So, yeah, things like this here, you wonder why some of them can't get us the job doing a simple thing. Put the furniture together. It's called black woman. But a white woman, any non-black woman, he'd be out that truck and he would be working. And see, here's the thing about it. Mammies have contributed to this right here. They're so used to, son, this little black woman, you ain't got to do nothing. They are so used to black women doing everything. He just become a lazy-ass princess. Dust bucket princess. Can't get him to work hard. Oh, no. You don't want to do that. Are you kidding? No, that's for black women. The Hispanic man, he doesn't have a hard time working. Of course not, because guess what? A lot of them, mijo, they know to go ahead and get with the program. That is nothing new to them. However, in Blackistan, these men are used to sitting on that ass, chilling, while their mother and women will be going to work. And you will look up, yeah, somebody there, somebody's always there. Little Cletus, little TT. Not used to being men. That's why when Mammy can't help them anymore, and I'm telling you, more jobs are going to be laying off. It is no joke. When those Mammy biscuits get a little light, he go out into society. That's why he's looking for a black woman. I'm gonna mug her like that yesterday, following her in the store. Get loud with him. Can I help you? Get real loud with him. Like I said, that's to Dan. I saw him, I said, and he really stood out in the neighborhood where we live. I said, look at him. He got a wife beater on. Who? He like a Larry Cable, not a wife beater, but a Larry Cable guy shirt. Plaid shirt, Boo and Cooter shirt with arms. And I knew he didn't live in this building. Oh, hell, I know you don't stay here. I knew he didn't live in the building. I just called my husband and his friend came out. See, I think this guy and I had just left shopping. And I had gotten out already. And I think he saw my bags. So I think he probably saw, oh, she got a whole bunch of bags, and he probably was going to try to rob me. I had just left Neiman, so I've been on me a little shopping spree. So I said, wow, why is he hiding behind a tree? If you're going for a walk, just go for your walk. He's hiding behind a tree. I knew what he was going to try and do. Let's say I've been shopping, quite a few bags here. And as I cross the street to go into the building where we reside, Let me guess. You're gonna try to knock me down, then me and the bags go someplace. You grab you a bunch of silver Neiman Marcus bags, and you get the keys, and you're gonna hop in the truck and run off. I already saw it. What did I do? I said, that's mighty funny. He's walking, then he get behind a tree. I said, why is he trying to hide? Nobody's around but me. Oh my God. Common sense. I'm parked across the street, so I live here. And that's when I knew. That's when I just got on the phone and I called him. My husband and I said, hey, I think this guy here is trying to jack me, so I'm not getting out. So big white guy, he's hiding behind a tree. Next thing you know, and he had his friend over there, the two Marines come out. The two Marines come out. He and his friend in good shape. Both of them came out and they were not playing. I'm like, I'm not getting out. I need you to come out here. So he and his friend come out. The two Marines come out. Guess what? He knew what time it was. Because the time they came from out the building and they came around and he saw he was gone. He just started walking. He was gone. I'm like, why? I already peeped that. See, here's the thing about it. I hate to say this. Like that video yesterday, if you did see it, about the black lady where the guy was following her. That's the thing about it. She up there playing too much. Talking all calm. Get loud. I don't want to get loud. I'm sorry. If you ask me, she took too much time trying to record that nigger. I would have been recording and started screaming, help! Call the police. But you up here, it's a black man. I don't want to do too much BS. Black women on each other, we'll get real tough. But on these dusties, we want to kind of, it's a black man. Man, the hell with that ninja. I wish she would have had her 9 on her. I don't know what the hell you think this is. Back the blank up. That's change your tone. We're not keeping it cute. You can try it if you want. Get ghetto with him. I will blast your ass. Something like that. Just back up. He make one step. Just start screaming and shooting. Start screaming and shoot. Empty the clip. You better have your backup with you. Empty the clip. Have that backup. Let's go. But now, it's a black man, so we don't want to... Man, the hell with these niggas. They'll take your life. Black women some still don't get it. So this right here, not surprising. He calls himself, it's a black woman. I ain't going to work for her. And I guarantee you, see, they have less. They are trying to compete with black women because they cannot compete with other groups of men. They can't. They cannot compete with other groups of men. They can't do it. Oh, now here we go again. The Black Man 700 says you need to wake up and smell the mayo. The divestment game ain't working. The hell it is. The divestment game can bring you some security. I'm sorry to tell you that most black men can't. The average one can't. That's what that divestment game can bring you. The divestment game can bring you more than one resident. The divestment game can bring you some investments. It can actually bring you up. Guess what? Oh, surprise, surprise. The divestment game can actually bring you a retirement. It actually, you know what it can bring you? It can bring you, believe it or not, a sheet of paper, a contract for some kind of protection instead of a baby mama bill. That's what it can bring you. The divestment game can bring you. So it's working for me. I'm just saying. The divestment game can bring you a man, even if, let's say, even just dating. It can bring you a man that when times get hard, he's there. The divestment game can bring you, let's say, some trips, some cruises. It can bring you some jewelry. As I said before, ex-boyfriend, let times get hard. Which hoping not. I mean, you got some jewelry from him. I don't care. You got a ring, $7,000, $10,000, $15,000. You can get some money for the ring, right? And it's more than $500. The investment game is working. That's why a lot of sisters are jumping ship. It's working. It's working better than that dust bucket game. Black women don't want to face it. The enemy, boo, is one that looks like you. Don't want to face it. Don't want to face it. Don't want to face it. Yes. So, oh, this is cute. King's Curl Be Spiritual says, I choose men and will always choose me, even if it means I'm single until death, because ain't no way I'm dealing with them. Yes, or just any man. Exactly. Choose yourself. Choose yourself and choose life. That's what you should do. Now there was another comment here. Let's see here. Yes. Just BBJ Sus said, that's why I don't march, protest, post, sign petitions, send letters and faxes, telegraphs, or carrier pigeons for them. My only gripe is now that they're out in the streets. And that's the sad thing. They're making it unsafe for black women. But we still don't want to believe it. I'm getting the benefit of the doubt as they take you out. Good luck with that. Woo! The Yo's of 781 said black men are very racist to black women, yet they want us to be afraid of white men. Nah, these ninjas scared me the most. It would be a blessing to move away from them. Black women don't want to hear it. We don't want to face it. Don't want to face it. That's why, again, I've been saying the black man work for the Klan. He kills off the women and children. And then one of them get popped. Oh no, you ain't do that to him. Who was this ninja? I bet he got a criminal record. Well, let's see. He did hit his baby mother in the eye, not paying his child support. Okay. He got a B&E charge, burglary, assault. Anyway, so what were they saying on Squat Box? What did Becky say? Have you seen that movie on all black TV? I'm gonna watch some on Tubi. What's the latest book you've been reading? Hey, did you get this month of AD, architectural design? Did you get that? Did you see that house on a girl? I really like that. I like that. I might give it my energy. That's why they do the things that they're doing. And look, they are so dedicated to the racism against black women, the self-hatred, they'll even lose the job that they can barely get. So dedicated, they'll risk employment just to hurt us. Now, this again, nothing new. The Black Boy 65 says, I wanted to support a black-owned house cleaning service in San Francisco Bay Area. I live in a single 400 square feet. This company was the most expensive quote I have received by far. Once we booked the appointment, she told me she'd be sending her brother to clean my place. Oh, Lord. I knew then it was going to be a mess. I let him in. About 6'4", with a Kanye-like disturbance in his eyes. Okay. I'm older now, so I try to use that to my advantage so there's no cost to them to think about anything other than business. Came back to my place. About a third of the dishes weren't clean. Others put away, wet and dirty. He didn't dust the living room, which has 3 pieces of furniture. Never seen my bed made up so shabbily in my life. He didn't clean the tub. Left the toilet brush in the toilet? And had piled 2 untied garbage bags in my living room in such a way they could have spilled onto the carpet. I can't remember anything else. Did I complain? No. Why? Don't want the ninja to have any reason to return. It was bad enough I ran into him in my neighborhood the next day. That was a $275 lesson for me. However, it will be an even bigger lesson for this black woman if she continues to send her brother out and loses her business. Yep, on that point, I like to point out one reason these black dudes get away with causing so much trouble to the community is because there are always black women around to enable them, even at the expense of other black women. That is so true. So true. Just like somebody I know. Oh, Palm Beach. Black men. Here's it was actually the housekeeper. I'm sorry, it was actually the maid at the house. So she's non-black woman. I think she's like foreigner, trying to get over here. And she brought her husband. Oh, he can do it. He can do it. This residence, this check is high-end real estate and an interior designer. One room at somebody's house she did cost $50,000. That's one room. She's done other projects. She's with money. So this was the Dust Bucket's time to shine. Again, too dumb. My father was right. Too dumb to live. All they had to do was move some furniture. That's it. Move some furniture. It's like, you understand in real estate, you understand she has people with money. They got friends that come out all the time and stay from Europe, stay in the house, a mansion. How do I know? Oh, we're going here. Hey, you know what? You need to get a hotel. You can stay here in this person's. Oh, that's a nice mansion. Wow, okay. So that right there, you sure? Oh yeah. Stay for the weekend. Don't get a hotel, stay for the weekend. Da 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 da. Okay, thank you. Woo. Stay in a little luxury. Don't, the people out of the country. Hey, we're trust it. Not a problem. Look up. So she has resources. Well, the maid done brought her old husband in. This nigga done already broke some furniture. Already scarred something up. Have you not heard of white glove service, dum dum? Have you not heard of white glove service? Probably not, because it's a ninja. I said, wow, he's so stupid. And they just complain. It's a black man, of course. They just complain. Too stupid. You could have told me, he's trying to get a moving business off the ground. You just messed up. This chick is well known in WPB. Are you kidding? She has done houses a couple $100,000. You're like, wow. You gotta be kidding me. I'm like, does he not get it? She's an interior designer too, fool. Furniture. Could have put you on. But he just couldn't do right. Dumb ninja. Just couldn't do right. Again, too stupid to live. That's why I don't have any sympathy for him. I really don't. The same thing with the black woman with the realtor. Remember I told you on a prior video, she got a black man working for her. Okay, didn't get the email. My friend over here, hello, dum dum. He now has 7 houses. 7 houses. Simple thing. Talking to the black man, it's me. Just resend the email. The nigga refused to send an email. I'm like, we didn't get the email. A simple task. And she's still gonna work. I had to let her know. I said, it's just a problem getting a simple email. And who I'm dealing with, they don't operate like that. They're not gonna keep on asking you for no email. Just so you know. They're not gonna keep on asking you for an email. So I'm a black woman. This is a connect. I'm trying to help you out as a black real estate agent. It's a problem that's getting the email and you're saying that he works for you. What's the problem? These people might not finna wait on no darn Negro. They don't want to deal with you no way. But trying to, hey, we'll do it with a black woman so she can make the money. Couldn't get the email. I left it alone. And he was like, you might need to talk to her again. I'm not finna do this with these Negroes. So, black woman, you just messed up. You just messed up. I got a call right now. Somebody just called my husband and said, hey, one of his friends, I want me a condo in Palm Beach. He does. Honey, my husband tells me, get your real estate license. I'm like, what? He's like, listen, get your real estate license. I've been telling you, you need to go ahead and get your real estate license. And I'm like, he's like, you know how you do. You always love to get all dressed up. You love to socialize. You know how you do. You love to you know how you do. You love to get all dressed up and go somewhere and meet with people. Get your license. Now, I want to call the same black woman. I can take a chance. One of his friends called. He's like, yeah, they'll do it. He's like, yeah, man, I want to go ahead and get me a place. His budget is $1 million for a condo. $1 million for a condo. Why? I'm like, dang, maybe I should have a real estate license. How much can you make? If it's 3% or something, hey, that's $30,000. Huh. $1 million for a condo. Gee, I don't have a real estate license. And I said I might just do it because he's been like, honey, you should get it. We got friends. Trust me, they're going to do it. Trust me. He's like, yo, if you had a real estate license, honey, you could do it. I was like, oh my goodness. I would love to call that black woman back and tell her, hey, this right here, we can't, this ain't no joking around. You know what? I'm not going to do it. It's his friend. I'm not trying to do it. Look what happened last time. He's like, yeah, I just want to give me a little condo. It's $1 million budget in Palm Beach. Place to, go and visit. So that's what I want to do. Gee, I already had a bad experience. So what makes you think I would call her back now? And with his friends, they don't be anybody playing around. They ain't trying to hear no Negro stuff. Just a simple thing as an email, okay? News flash. When deals like this go down, they don't need no financing, okay? I know who he's dealing with. Sweetie, what it's going to do, it'll be an easy sale. Just find the right condo. He's paying cash. Ain't no financing and get my loan together. What the hell? He'll see the condo. I've seen this before with people that he knows. He'll see the condo. Okay, this is what I want. They're going to write a check for cash. But see, that black woman, she going to still stand by her man and her business. I thought about it. I could go through the emails right now and found her and say, hey, this she's looking for a condo, WPB. This is your area. Can you get this going? But see, I can't because I tried before and look how it happened. Because of her black man, she's going to stand by him. So black women, deal with them at your own risk. I was like, man, how much can you get off that? This is, like I said, it's an easy sale. Just find a condo what he wants. He likes it. He writes the check. There is no, well, let me get my pre-approval letter. Girl, bye. I know this man's pockets. I done heard about him. And see how they operate? He calls somebody that he knows. They want to keep it in the family. So that I would love to say, oh, let me go ahead and call this black woman. No, I called her before. Look how it happened. A simple thing as just a simple thing to send an email. The black man refused to do it. So that's okay. These black women, when they come with this drama, and I'm going to stop here. When they come with this drama, let them have it. They will lose their business. I was like, man, ain't that something? He's like, honey, yeah, I've been telling you to go ahead and get your real estate license. You know how you like to do. You love all of that. Would love to give it to a black woman. But again, like I said, she's already chosen. She's going to stick by her dust bucket man. And you wonder why. Could be just find what he wants. Money is not an issue. Just find what he wants. He's writing cash. This not going to be, he's writing cash. He'll write cash. That's just it. Write a check. I've seen this before. So yeah, black women, they'll let these men bring them down. So when things start happening, what the man said, just look at them. Don't say nothing, just look at them. Because they don't want to face the hatred that is there. Black men are very racist to black women, and they don't want to face it. So I thought about it. It could be so easy as pie. All I have to do is say, hey, babe, call her. She's a black woman, and he's all for the sisters. Easy deal. Could get her on it right now. There's $30,000 in your pocket. If it's 3%, you got up in the broker's fee. But I can't. Because why? The same thing that the Black Boy 65 experienced, the same thing here. And I am not about to be embarrassed again, all because of some ninja. And if she's that kind of black woman, girl, more power to you. It was a problem last time. I'm not about to be embarrassed again. Try to bring her up. Hey, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Now, I know one more person. She's a black woman. Oh, my God. I know one more person. He knows her, too. She's a black woman. She's already rich. And she's married to a white man. She's already rich. Hey, give her a call. She's professional. I have called on her, and there's no, I'm going to get back to you later. No, she's on it. So I just thought about it. It's time to go ahead and call her. Even though she's very wealthy, give her the money. She's that kind of sister. Always professional. Hey, if I got a question, she'll get back with. There's no, well, I don't know. She doesn't do all that. So this here is true. I said, man, see, situation like that. I could have called a young black realtor up. Hey, here's something for you. It's guaranteed. But no, a simple thing just to get an email. These men will destroy your business, and black women still gonna stand beside them. Still standing beside them. A missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. So this here, it just goes to show you, even black women trying to boost these men up. The hatred for black women is so very strong. They will ruin your business. But black woman, hey, you know everything, sweetheart. Deal with it at your own risk. The information is out there. Deal with it at your own risk. So that I thought about it. I'm not gonna sit up. Why would I call her? That's gonna be an embarrassment. A simple thing. Just get the email. The Negro couldn't do that. So now here's something else that I'm aware of. Can't call that black woman because guess what? She acted a fool the last time. Her ninja acted a fool the last time. Oh, I did send it. And good morning to you, sir. I'm not gonna put no money to no mammy's pocket. So yeah, this here, black women are even letting these dust buckets threaten their businesses. Baby, if you like it, I love it. Anyway, this has went on longer than I anticipated. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. Feel free to comment, like, and please consider subscribing to the channel. And I'm out.